Shit.
It's only taken ages.
Holy shit.
Oh my
That's so
gosh. That's really
Fucking
funny.
good.
That's really funny.
Anyway, are we ready to hop in?
I
Yeah.
believe we are.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Cool. Let me. Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she, they pronouns, and I will be the game master for today, and I will let the rest of our lovely cast introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Fae Court Middle School. Hi, my name's Nolan, and I use he, him pronouns. Now today, I've brought some cool, groovy people here to tell you about some of the things that your teachers say you've been struggling with. Now, I know you're all at an interesting time in your life, and so me and my cool pals here are here to, break that down for you, cool style. So, I'm not going to talk about any of you guys, but I'm going to talk about a friend of mine named Vernal. They use she, they pronouns. The other day, she was talking to me, and she had a big smile on her face. But I thought to myself, they may not be telling me everything that's going on inside, and they might be depressed. You can't actually judge a book by its cover. That's a lesson I want to teach you all today, is that everyone is probably secretly depressed. Now, I have one of my friends here to come talk about someone that they know who might go to this school.
Hi, I'm Nemo. I use him pronouns, and I'm here to talk about a little guy called Jimmy. Now, Jimmy is just a stand-up guy with no background at all. He's just a nice upstanding citizen of the Fae Court home. He's a nice dude.
Oh my gosh, friend Nemo, what are your pronouns and what are Jimmy's
I
pronouns?
just say them.
I'm too into the zone. Anyway, we're moving on to our next friend that I brought in here.
Pay attention.
I can't.
Shivan, it's you!
It's you, buddy.
Pay attention!
Gotta pay attention.
You gotta make sure these kids are locked in and engaged, or else I'm gonna dock your pay. You're up.
God. Hi, I'm Shivam. I use he, him pronouns, and I want to talk about Kali, who uses she, her pronoun. And Kali, well, I mean, she goes around and, she acts super nice and everything like that, but, sometimes she threatens people right directly to their face that she'll rip out their throat right in front of them and show them their own throat. And the lesson of that is, trust no one. Everyone's trying to kill you.
Wow, what a good lesson that I think we can all take to heart, or take to our throats. Anyway, I have another friend here who has some really heartwarming life lessons. You ready?
Hey, my name's Elliot, and I use he, him pronouns. And I'm here today to tell you about my friend, Bunley, who uses he, they pronouns. Now, Bunley may seem like he's wholesome, having a good time, like all of our other friends here, but sometimes you bottle up the emotions of the real world that come at you out of nowhere as you face the grim reality that is true adulthood. And sometimes that can turn into scary feelings. And you know what that means? Get a bigger bottle. Let's go, guys.
That's so cool. And if you all are interested in buying a bigger bottle, you can actually go to the Sad Times Seminar website and use code SADTIME for 10% off a bigger bottle. I hope you all enjoy that. Anyway, let's move on to our next friend.
My name is Alice. I use she, her pronouns. And I would like to introduce you to Constanta, who also uses she, her pronouns. And sometimes when you're sad, you just need a little bit of escapism, and it's called a book. Several books. Constantly. She gets in trouble in class because of reading said books. She doesn't have very good grades. She's also dating the principal's son, and that is her entire personality.
I didn't really think that there was a life lesson in there, but also we're short on time, so I'm gonna move on.
Hide from your problems in books.
If you want to buy more books to hide your problems in, use code SADTIMES for 10% off at checkout. And moving on to our last friend.
Hi there, I'm Kate. I use she, her pronouns, and I've got a friend named Zeka. Zeka uses she, they pronouns. Now, Zeka has been dealing with a lot of people who like to be mean to others and have superiority complexes. That sounds like a real common problem a lot of you probably have too. I've got a hint. Do you want to know the easy way that they deal with that? Threats of extreme violence and menacingly aggressive kindness, so everyone doesn't believe the other person. Keep that up, kids, and you'll take over the world before you know it.
That's right, kids. All we have to do is make sure we gaslight our fellow peers. Anyway, I have a really interesting story to tell you about what some of our friends have done in the past, and honestly, I think it has a pretty valuable lesson in there. Hey, friend, do you think you could tell us that story?
Why, I think so. The baking competition begins. Given the specific instructions to be the first team to make a dish big enough for a giant, the group splits up to complete their tasks. Bunley and Zeka start making a dash for eggs and flour, burying them to the wall for others to grab. Constanta uses magic to knock the lid off of a container to turn into a baking pot, getting stuck inside while cleaning up the shards. Vernal dashes forward with a burst of magic leaves, catching Castian with a charm, and turning him against his team before having him help free his wife. Kali goes to steal ingredients and attempts to gather some, but not before Jackie tosses a bag at her, as it compels her to start counting the grains inside. Jimmy decides it is faster to make a sandwich instead of contributing to the cake Bunley decided on. In the midst of the chaos, Vernal tips the large pot of soup over on Team Apocalypse's side, now not only ruining the ingredients for the other team, but washing away the rice Kali was counting. After attacking Jackie after a moment of weakness due to being stuck in a cube of magical darkness, the Harengon destroys Jimmy's sandwich made in retaliation. After watching all of the chaos unfold around him, Bunley reveals and dons his oven mecha armor. The last of the ingredients are rounded up as the cake batter has begun being made, while attempts at sabotage towards the other team are relentless. While the others attack, Bunley produces flames from its door on his stomach to start the baking process. As it begins to mix and bake, he decides they should start hatching the dragon egg as well. Deciding to put it inside of his armor oven, the egg heats up enough to hatch as the creature bursts out. Not a gummy dragon, but one made of blood that spews magma. In the meantime, Jimmy plates the hard-earned baked goods. The recipient, a giant, appears to judge their work and dubs the Lunar Loaves the winner. Now managing to pry the dragon out of the oven, it is a dull gray. While trying to identify the source of the effect and finding it to be a curse to suck the life out of those affected, one of Bunley's fingers grows as gray as the beast in front of him. Before leaving, some of the group spots a similarly gray storm cloud amidst the bright colors of the Feywild sky, where now the Lunar Loaves sit in the aftermath of a fierce bake-off.
And you may take an inspiration point for the recap.
I'll take my second one for that Edadi's dick.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I did give you that. Okay, so Penelope is going to kind of start rounding everybody up. Each of your teams will go on different lily pads, back down to the corridor, or to the throne room, sorry. And I will throw you over there. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Roll20 fucking updated, and I'm like, oh god, where's everything? Anyway, and Penelope will be on your guys' side because you are the winning team. And as you guys are descending, seeing how utterly distraught Bunley is, Penelope kind of like looks over at the rest of you. What happened? Why is he? What's going on?
Forgot.
What?
Well,
Did you say forgot? It happened like 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, but I have a bad memory. It's like
Did you get a concussion?
Well, probably. I hit my head a lot.
Do you need healing?
No, it'll pass. Right?
Okay.
It turned
Make-
gray and bloody.
It turned gray. What turned gray?
Little
He
guy.
wanted to hatch a little buddy that we had, and we think he's sick.
What? What?
He's.
Are you sure you don't have the concussion?
We have an ally who we believe may be magically sick, but as we have found yet, there is no way to remove it. It is not referring to any of us, so the competition can proceed.
She looks at Bunley very worriedly. Can you hold on until after the, us crowning you as the champion? Or do you need a moment?
Sorry, was that at me?
Yes, that was at you.
Sorry, Muliet was stepping on my tablet. Can you repeat that?
Do you need a moment before we move on to, like, the ceremony of us, claiming you as the champion? Or do you want to do that? Or do you need a moment? Or...
As soon as she asks if he needs a moment, he kind of realizes something. He goes, "No, I'm good."
Are you sure?
He sniffles a little like that, and
Good.
wipes his nose on his entire sleeve, and kind of
Take 10
steals himself.
points.
He like balls his hands up into a fist in front of him, like very exaggeratedly stealing himself. And just, no, I'm good.
Okay. I'll come and see you before you go to sleep, and I might be able to help you. And she starts to guide the lily pad down back to the announcement room, the ceremony room, whatever you want to call it. Throne room without a throne, really. And you hear like the roar and chanting of thousands and thousands of Fae folk as you walk it through these beautiful pristine doors. And you hear Lunar loves, Lunar loves, Lunar loves. And then there's a few people who are booing at the same time.
Rude. We're still all wearing maid outfits, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
Good.
yeah.
Hearing the cheering, Bunley starts to slowly chime in and cheer with them. Lunar loves, guys, that's us.
Yes, it is. Vernal will do a little sort of princess wave as they walk down to the floor.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh heck yeah, I can do that.
I wave extra excitedly at the people who are booing us specifically.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Can I flex at them?
9.
See, do you guys remember that you still have exhaustion?
Ooh,
Oh, you're so right. Let me roll that with a disadvantage.
My sheet is
I don't.
loading.
Also going to be attempting to wave at the crowd.
Can I also roll persuasion? I don't have the exhaustion.
Yeah, you can.
And watch me roll shit now. Cause I said that.
Okay.
Guys, we're not very charismatic as a party.
This is the fake
You
court,
guys
and
aren't.
none of you chose hey. Charisma? Maybe.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, paladin.
What you guys
Charisma.
I have 7 and 8.
She
We
did have a
know
26.
what this is about.
You were did.
So-
I have a 17.
So here's what I'm gonna say. For the most part, the loudness of the crowd is kind of drowning you guys out, and a lot of people are kind of drunk and have been betting money on this, and they're not really paying attention. They're just shouting to shout and have a good time. But Kali, as you step into the room, it could have been the click clack of your heels going against the tile that catches people's attention, or the way that your hair falls over your shoulder, or the way that the maid outfit accentuates your body. But people finally a few of them stop booing, and they're like, oh, okay, all right. Take that as you will.
My
Where's
sheet
it?
finally rolled.
Let's fucking go! Zeka, you're about
Good.
to wave and you fall fucking flat on your face. Just
I help her up.
take 1 point of bludgeon or falling down. Just one.
You know, the floor probably hurt me more than the other team did, honestly.
Yes, that
That's
looks
good.
like the
That's
first amount of actual damage you've taken this evening. That's
Mhm.
Yeah,
oh,
They kind of did just terribly all around, really.
they just did it nothing at all. They kind of
Mhm.
sucked.
it's a little rough.
The Apocalypse name, was that referring to their performance, or?
Oh yeah, probably.
Ooh, take 10 moon points. I like that.
Okay.
Anyway, anything else you'd like to do before Penelope starts the announcements? You want to talk to each other or
Flex
anything?
again.
Okay, you can flex.
Thank you.
Mr. M, he gives you a hearty thumbs up as you flex.
No, just
That's for the homies.
you
Yeah,
gotta,
what?
you gotta flex for the homies.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta flex for the homies.
I think. Oh, you know the one spell I don't have, Prestidigitation. So I think Vernal is using a little bit of like shape water to attempt to like clean their dress a little bit, but it's probably not working.
Roll me Arcana to see how well you can do it.
I'm good at this technically. Oh, it's a disadvantage though.
Mm-hmm.
13.
For the most part, you get most of it out. You're like kind of a little damp, and there's like one or two spots that you miss. But for the most part,
Some
you
like
got most
some
of it out.
oil stains probably.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. How are you feeling, Constanta, as you go back and see your husband now not charmed?
She's not waving at the crowd. She despises the fact that she's in a maid outfit, and she's trying to hide behind the tallest people next to her, and she is making sure that someone is between her and Castian at all times. She does not want to see him.
So fair.
I think the tallest person is Sir Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's essentially hiding behind Sir Jimmy.
You're hiding behind his tits. Got it. Okay.
Yes. They will be distracted by the tits and
It's great obfuscation.
not the sketchy person behind him.
Okay. Sorry. I should not. Take
Say it
that
out loud,
responsibility.
Shivan.
Yeah, no, just hiding his tits. They're big
Look.
enough. There's space between them.
I think the two tallest people are me and Shivan's character, so it's just a barrier of tits.
Exactly. Perfect.
Yo,
There
You
has
have your
never
titty
been a
shield.
moment in my life where I wish I could draw more than now.
A barrier.
This image in my head
Mhm.
must be.
Kind
I
of
will
like-
learn to draw for
That's
this.
the titty barrier.
Oh my god. Kali, Sir Jimmy, take 10 moon points each.
5 for each tit.
Yo, what a smooth start to the session.
This is a rowdy start to the
Oh my god!
Gosh,
I haven't even said anything!
You know, it's so fucking wild. My friends are like, "What do you do on Friday nights?" I'm like, "I can't explain it to you." You know, it's,
It's so hard to explain.
Yeah, tell them,
Anyway.
don't fucking show up in our chat.
Yeah.
You too can be witness to the titty barrier. Anyway,
Exactly.
Penelope kind of clears her throat and uses her magic to accentuate her voice to like ring out amongst the crowd. Everyone, please settle down. We have our winners for the baking contest. The Lunar Loaves. Everybody starts cheering and clapping and whistling. Particularly, Bunley, you recognize a few of the voices in that crowd are from your court, and there are a lot more yeehaws and
Oh, yeah.
whistle, like really loud, like ear-splitting whistles.
Yeah, no, Bunley puts his thumb and forefinger in his mouth in a loop and whistles back. It's so loud.
Mhm.
would I be able to yeah, because I still have one more, I think. Would I be able to quickly summon a Fae, because Vernal's not that strong, but just boost Bunley up, so that way Bunley is like on a shoulder, so
Yeah,
everyone can
yeah.
see Bunley.
Hell yeah.
You can just do that for free. I'll give that to you.
Heck yeah. So I'll say a little quickling essentially like dashes in from the crowd. Like Vernal probably like throws a coin into the crowd and someone catches it, dashes out and
Bribery.
bribery and just lifts up Bunley.
Bribery
What the
in
fuck?
my household?
What the fuck?
It's closer than you'd think.
I know. And as soon as Bunley is lifted up onto this person's shoulders, Penelope also announces, "And our star for the night is Bunley!" The entire court of Bunleys goes insane.
Oh,
There's
Guys, that's
you don't
me.
you don't even know if it's champagne or if it's fairy flutes or if it's whatever, but something is like alcohol, and starlight is being sprayed up into the air in celebration.
He's so excited he's tearing up.
These motherfuckers know how to party.
He's just like hands up in the air, yelling at people. You
You
can't
hear,
really
like-
hear him over the din of the crowd.
You hear like a few air horns.
Can I put Bunley on my shoulder so you can see it in glory better?
Yeah, Bunley's already lifted up.
Oh shit, my bad.
Zekka's taller. Continue.
I'm
Zeka
6'6",
lifts the
okay.
quickling.
Can I no? Oh no. I lift up Vernal, who's lifting up Bunley.
It's just a chain. It's Bunley's like 30 feet in the air.
Are y'all
Yeah, oh
doing
my
like,
god.
like a human
We could
ladder just all the way up?
I'm gonna high five the people on the
on the
balustrade over
balcony?
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct.
A few of them actually they're mainly like kind of dryads, start throwing flowers at you guys.
Aw,
As like the winners.
Oh,
that's
There's
nice.
nothing for the Archfey.
I'm
There's
gonna collect
nothing for
them.
Apocalypse.
Hey, sucks for them. Vernal will
Yep.
catch one and tuck it behind their ear.
Cute. So, I do have an announcement. Tomorrow will be the next phase, the next contest. And she'll motion to Zeka and the Elder of Whispers to step forward.
Oh shit. She puts down the tower.
Everybody falls, no I'm kidding. For the next contest, you will all be waking up in the forest of night. You'll go to bed normally, but you will be waking up in the forest. Your goal is to find an object that is near and precious to you. Dear and precious, sorry, I can't speak very well. Once you find it, and you find the rest of your teammates, you win. There are things lurking in the forest outside of our control. And that we cannot help you with. She says this very seriously. Like, the entire crowd kind of goes quiet a little bit. Like, they were really, like, rambunctious and anxious and stuff, but now they're like, oh shit, wait, what? What do you mean you can't help them? Do you understand the rules? Team Lunar loves, Team Apocalypse?
Yeah.
And the Elder of Whisper just bows.
Yes.
That sounds like any other job.
You'd think. She grows this little mischievous smile. We'll see tomorrow. Anyway, time's now for celebration, or if you want to head to your rooms and, plan out some more things, that's up to you. There is a banquet full of food and drink here if you'd like to participate. But yes, congratulations to the Lunar Loves again. This was a great first battle here. And we'll see you all tomorrow. And cheers and claps from all around the room happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clap.
By the way, when is the actual competition itself? Is it the first thing in the morning?
First
or
thing in
do
the
we-
morning.
I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But our planning still going to be done at disadvantage then.
Yeah. But thankfully it'll be better tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, everyone,
Mm.
seeing as we need to be ready to go at the crack of dawn, it might be best for us to go back, plan, and get some rest.
You turn around and Bunley's got like a plate in his hands and he's at like a nearby table loading it up.
No, that's smart. We should bulk up some tonight, And when we go to bed, strap as much stuff as you can, like physically. Like if you gotta like tape it to your arms and tape some to your legs. I don't know what they'll let us bring, so if we keep it on us, I don't think they'll take it away. Maybe. Probably. I'm assuming.
Huh? And Bunley comes over and he's got like a biscuit and gravy like in his mouth.
Oh,
whole
it's just
biscuit.
dripping.
Yeah, oh my god.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second. He chews and swallows. Yeah, that's a good idea, Zeka. I was actually wondering, have you ever been to this place? They made it sound like you had.
Is he? I assume yes.
You've explored pretty much a lot, like a very good chunk of like the Fae realm in general. The Forest of Night isn't exactly the best place to explore, and even the Elder of Whispers told you be careful if you go even near that place. So you haven't personally gone into those woods, but you've been around them to know. When you go in there, it is like one of the most disorienting things. Like you don't know which way's up, which way's down. There is no compass that can tell you where you are. There is no way to know the exit or the entrance. And there are different biomes in this forest, even though it's called a forest.
Well, I've done a lot, Bunley, but I haven't really gotten in there. It's not really like you go in there for funsies kind of thing. What's a good way to explain this? Have you ever done acid, Bunley?
No.
So it kind of makes everything go upside down and sideways, and this way and that way, and you can't really tell what's going on all the time.
It sounds like it's gonna make me sick.
Yeah, like I said, not really for funsies. It's honestly, I've heard my master even said it's a little spooky, so we definitely want to be careful. You know?
As we're talking, can I be like we're walking back to our room?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to walk back to your rooms, you can.
Okay. Oh, okay, well, I'll pack us all flashlights and some granola bar. Oh, I'll make us all trail mix muffins tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. Those are probably really, really full of protein.
Yeah. So you can take them on a walk and you won't get hungry.
Now, I do want to, I suppose, be cautious. Oh, actually, that would have been a good question. I don't suppose we know. Assuming that we're all waking up as we normally would every morning, any of us that are armored, or more armored, might not wake up with that in the morning. So we might need to choose between wearing armor and waking up more tired tomorrow morning.
Well, what if I... So they said we're gonna wake up in the woods?
Yes.
Could I just, like, get a really long piece of ribbon and tie it to me? Like, next to me?
You know, maybe.
Wait, we could just... I wonder if Penelope will actually, like, answer any questions. It's... The worst thing they'll say is no, you know?
That's true. Why don't we ask?
She did say she was going to visit you guys before you fell asleep.
Oh, yes. Okay, so let's ask her later, you know?
Okay.
Penelope will come to us. It's like delivery. Perfect.
Thanks, Mr. Moth.
It's not delivery, it's Penelope.
I forgot the fucking mom.
Listen, we don't have Kevin with us. Listen, I would need to get Martine if we want to go vibe check with Kevin, okay?
Here we go. I'll put you back in your dorms. I'm assuming. Sir Jimmy or Constanta, did you want to do anything before you went back to the rooms?
No.
Sir Jimmy would have snuck out to see the Whisper Lady.
You
And
gotta.
that
Hold on.
rendezvous.
Hold on, I'm
got-
moving us back. Hold on.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do
You
it.
gotta.
Wait,
All right.
I even gave you the new art for the token.
Fuck! I forgot it. I'll fix it on break.
Break. I'll remind you.
I'll.
Can we post the art in the meantime?
Yeah,
I don't know where it is.
I'll find it. It's in my
Art?
channel.
Okay. So, Jimmy, you don't really have to look very far. There's like a parting of the Red Sea of Fae near the Elder of Whispers and the Sandman, and you can kind of guess who's who. Everybody else is just kind of scattered about doing their own thing. The Elder of Whispers, she's just kind of standing there by these giant like bay windows, looking at the auroras in the sky. Quiet, still, serene.
He approaches not too much,
Okay.
not spoken, just, hey, how you doing?
She looks over.
I
And just-
I brought this for you, and then he offers the baguette bouquet.
I forgot you had a fucking bouquet of cheese and baguette.
Oh my god.
As
She
you should.
looks at
Baguette.
she looks at you, then down at the bouquet, and then back at your face, and she just kind of like tilts her head to the side in question. Why are you giving this to me?
Oh, it's a courting gesture, or something.
And who told you that?
I know, I just made it up right now.
I don't eat food.
Oh. Okay, this is gonna be a waste. I'm gonna save it for later. Unless you want it, you can give it to your pets or something. Do you have pets?
No.
Oh.
Just stands there.
Wait, what do you eat?
You do not wish to know.
I know, I just asked. That's when people ask stuff when they wish to know. It's part of
Secrets.
the
Whispers.
you eat.
Things people don't wish for others to know. That is what I consume.
I can get that for you.
You piqued her interest. And she leans forward a little bit more. Like, you hear, like, this sound of, like, different little bones just, like, cracking all at once, like, as, like, she, like, bends down to meet you. How?
Figured it out, but right now I'm whispering. Does that count?
No.
Yeah. I'll get shit on everyone else, and I'll just keep. See, like how in what form do you eat it? That's like paper, or do I just talk to you and you get nourished?
Talking, paper, either works. Ooh, you're fucking lucky.
I mean, yes. I'll get back to you on that.
Do you
Yeah, that's-
have any secrets?
Oh, I have a lot of secrets, but I'm not willing to share.
Why not?
Oh, those are mine.
She leans
You
in
have to earn
closer.
those.
No. If there was not a mask on her face, you can barely kind of read that her body language, at least from what little you can see, kind of is intrigued now. She's loosened up a little.
Well, I'll get back to you. Have a good day.
Have a blessed night.
Oh, that's a new one. I'll say.
She straightens up and returns her gaze to the auroras.
Go back to the party.
Oh my god.
I love and hate this subplot.
Same.
This is honestly the only subplot I care about now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you guys return back to your dorms. Kevin's just chilling there. What do you want to do?
Hey, so if we're all gonna be separated in the woods, can anyone think of any tools they might really benefit from having?
Perhaps a way to identify each other at longer distances.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking through my toolkit. I don't know that I necessarily have something like that.
Oh, I could make you a pair of binoculars.
That is very kind, but I did mean magically a bit.
We could wear very bright clothes.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, wouldn't that make us stand out to our enemies, son?
Yes.
And whatever lurks in the woods.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Oh,
But also,
how about a code phrase? Yeah?
Oh.
Like, if you say one thing, and someone else has to say something else, and if they don't say the right one, you beat them up.
Okay.
okay.
Well, what should it be?
Something that only we know about. And that the other team, for sure that we do, won't. Something in our, here, the apartment thing, rooms, in our rooms. Because they can't come over here at all. So if we find one thing from each of ours to use to identify, you know?
Something from our rooms that we hold up, or
Only
we
runs
say?
into his room and he comes
Like,
back with a giant wooden spoon.
say. Well, because it's
Should
like,
it be unique for each person, or should we all share one phrase? Because if I were to have a suggestion here, as she gestures to the big moth.
We just say Big Moth. Is that your suggestion?
no, it's Kevin.
It's
It's rather rude
Kevin.
to address someone without saying their name.
Yes.
Sir Jimmy.
All right, Kevin.
We could say something like, "Who guides you through the night?" And then, of course, the
Kevin?
answer would be Kevin, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's kind of neat. Yeah.
It's agreed then. That's our secret phrase.
Beautiful.
Fucking Kevin.
All right.
But my question still stands. I can make anyone a tool. I could do that tonight. I have enough material for it.
What would these
Izzy,
tools do?
do compasses work in the Fae realms?
Compasses do work in the Fae realms, but compasses do not work in the Forest of Night.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's something Zeka would know and tell us.
Yes, she would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What about a flare gun?
I do have the ability to make a rather large light, but at the same
I
time, it would...
could make a flare gun. Who wants it?
Bunley, that would be good. It will alert everyone else around you and the beasts
Oh, yeah.
around you, however.
Everything in like a 5-mile radius is gonna beeline towards you.
Well, yeah, but think about it. If I shoot up a flare, they're not gonna think, oh, yeah, a flare, I know exactly what that is.
True. Well, I am somewhat proficient in stealth, so if I were to throw up a flare gun, I believe that whatever's around me would probably be the target for whatever's coming towards us.
Okay. Bunley takes out his backpack and tips it over, and what comes out is just a shitload of scrap metal. And I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Artisan's Blessing to craft a flare gun and 10 flares.
Oh, that's cool.
I love that so much.
Hey, yo.
Fascinating.
I love that. What the fuck?
Is this like magical at all?
It's pseudo magical. So like he has like tools to use with it.
Sure.
But you see him in like if he needs to heat something up, like he was when he was baking the cake, his hands will just get hot, like he's casting heat metal, and he'll just pass his hands over things to like he'll grab it, and the part where he's grabbing will turn white hot, and then he'll just bend it.
100% what I was just imagining. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Just like, how do you make the barrel? And Ben is like, easy, and just full on like bends
Takes a
piece
sheet of metal,
Yeah.
bends it slowly while it turns red.
I have a greater appreciation for you, Bunley.
Oh, thank you.
My thanks, then. Gun flavored pie.
That's correct.
That's good.
Well,
So he's
then.
gonna spend the next hour doing that while we discuss.
Yeah. On another topic, I can't help but notice that most of us seem a bit sluggish and tired when we woke up this morning.
Did you guys not take your multivitamins?
What are
I
those?
think I forgot. Yeah.
I did. It's
That's
called wine
probably it.
here.
Take 10 moon points, Alice. That was fucking good.
No, I don't. I don't know how much
What did
nutritional
you
content
say?
there is there.
Vitamin C. There's juice in it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh no.
God.
No, I guess I can't speak for everybody else, but it seems like the stress of the games may have gotten to me. I had a little bit of a nightmare.
Well, you know what can fix nightmares for now?
What?
Cookies. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, here's the odd thing. So did I.
As did I.
And I'm taking it the rest of us also had nightmares then.
Bunley comes back with a plate of cookies.
Except Bunley, it may seem.
Oh, yeah, no, I sleep like a baby.
Bunley. No, I suppose it's not Bunley. If we're really thinking of dreams, I think Vernal will turn towards Kali.
Then yes. Maybe the Sandman did something to us magically.
Do you know of any way to ward against their abilities?
Bunley, what exactly did you do before you tucked in for the night?
Well, I made myself a glass of warm milk. And then I drank that, and I brushed my teeth, and I had a shower, and I got all my bed made, and I flipped up my pillows, and then I tucked myself in, and I went to bed.
She kind of
Don't
rubs her
forget
forehead
that
for a second. Okay, I'm not seeing anything obvious in that routine that could have warded against the Sandman.
Did you guys forget to fluff up your pillows, maybe?
That could be it.
I think it's perhaps maybe something more
Did
magical.
you flop up your pillows down? Did you?
You know, I can't say that.
I know I didn't.
I
Okay, so
mean,
that's two people who did it now. Kali?
Not specifically.
Okay, three people. That's a pattern now. We have to fluff up our pillows.
You know what?
you never
Let's
know
give it a
what's
shot.
hiding in all those dark quarters.
That's very true. We can give it a shot.
Right. Though, I have to say, if it is magical, there's two ways to deal with this. One is, of course, warding ourselves, and seeing as we're just running off of assumptions and guesses on that end, well, yeah. The other is to interrupt the caster while they're casting the spell itself.
I would agree, but that would mean that someone would have to stay awake to interrupt the casting. which I suppose we could do, but
Well, how'd they get into our rooms?
that is going to be a question I have for Penelope when she gets here.
Do you leave your guys leave your doors open?
No.
I don't think they actually got into the rooms themselves, as far as I'm aware, at least. Or
Well,
if they
then what-
did,
What difference is staying up gonna make if they're not gonna come in anyway?
well, my suggestion is this: if they cast the spell, maybe it was over a great distance. We can find out where the Sandman is right now, and do anything to interrupt their ritual.
Oh, we should ask him to not do that. It was kind of mean.
I agree. It was rather mean. Let's bring it up with the, let's bring it up with Penelope when she gets here, I think. You're right, Bunley. We attract more with honey than with vinegar.
Gives you a hearty thumbs up.
I deadass thought you were gonna pull out a jar of honey, and I'm kind of just.
You're like, yeah! Honey.
Don't leave
You're
that
right,
out, Vernal. That's how we get
definitely make
ants.
honey cornbread bars. I'll be right back.
Pocket honey.
Alright, well,
You.
Holy shit, Penelope, you're so big!
Sorry, I'm trying to fix it.
Jesus Christ, hey.
Holy
Why
shit.
are you all so small?
Guys, it's a different curse this time. You got
Oh
small.
god.
Penelope, you may have been speaking with the giant folk and forgot to adjust your form.
Oops, sorry. Shrinks.
Oh, good.
Stupid.
Now, Penelope, we did have some questions for you, if I suppose...
Yes, of course. I will try and answer as best I can. I don't want to give away too many surprises for the whole thing, but
No,
like I said, I'll try and answer what I can.
of course. Given that we will be waking up into the challenge tomorrow, some of us require amounts of armor for us to be successful. Will that be transported with us if we do not go to sleep with it?
Yes, look, we're this is a challenge, but we're not going to just send you out to like this scary forest with nothing to defend yourselves. You'll have your armor, you'll have whatever you use as weapons and to defend yourself, I swear.
Good.
If I pack a bag and put it next to my bed, will they know to bring it with me?
No.
Oh.
Why don't you sleep with it in your bed?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
if
if I
I...
hold on to it?
Yeah, like a death grip, and then you've got to like shake Bunley
I'll
awake
take my
to get away.
hands to it.
There you go.
So technically you're not supposed to have anything other than like your clothes, your armor, and your weapon on you. The point is to go find the thing you're missing.
Well, I can't even bring like some
No
milk
snacks.
and flour and
No.
stat.
No.
What about just a couple of muffins?
No.
Well, I was gonna pack everyone trail mix.
I know that, but like you could try and find stuff in the woods. Maybe if they're not poisonous. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We can't go out there without eating too much, right? Can finish stuff real quick and go back for dinner.
They gotta keep their protein up.
Well, I mean, there's
Eat bark.
like I said, there's things you can forage in the forest. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, guys, we gotta find each other real fast, and I'll have some trail mix when you find me.
Fantastic. But there was one other thing we were wondering.
Yes.
The rooms we have here,
Mm-hmm.
how...
Oh, are they not to your liking?
No, they are lovely. How warded are they from outside magics?
Well, she kind of like puts her two pointer fingers together as she kind of like looks away. To normal Fae, like the common folk, they're not really gonna get past. But I don't know if you noticed this or not, but like the entire other team are Archfey.
Yes, yes, we did.
So if they got past the barrier, then I mean, they're pretty powerful. There's not a lot of us that can do that kind of powerful magic to create that big of a barrier that we can really afford to lose right now. If you want to make an insight check, you can. Anybody.
Oh,
when she says
yeah,
that.
you gotta.
Absolutely.
Aren't we still at disadvantage?
Yes,
sure
you are. Okay.
Sorry, can I
Let's
guide
go.
myself but not muted?
Let's fucking go, getting the bad rolls out of the way.
It's a 21 for me then.
It's a nine.
Alright. So
Or
pretty
sorry, a
much.
20, dirty 20.
Okay, Zeka, no. Sir Jimmy, no. Constanta, no. Everybody else can see when she says this, there is this nervousness and this worry in her eyes as she speaks.
Well, if you're wondering why we're asking Penelope, it's because we think maybe one of the other players was messing with us last night. If you can't ward against them, can you at least talk to them and tell them not to, because it's against the rules?
Well, technically it's not
But
against
they're
the-
fighting us
They're
outside
not.
of the round.
Fighting is a relative term, but unfortunately it's not out of the rules.
He looks so defeated.
I see. Well,
So let me just go down the rules again. You may not kill someone from your team. You may not fight the opposing team outside of challenges placed. If you are caught doing either of these things, you'll be disqualified.
So
And
if
I-
we catch him,
If you
Then-
catch them in the act, yes.
guys.
Bunley, how many objects can you make?
Just the wait. Let me check this.
I was going to say, could you make another one? I would
I
like to
think
test a
it's
theory.
just the one.
Drat.
Let me double check that. I'll get back to you.
If the other one does not go away, I would like to test a theory.
Yeah, well, it's permanent. I made it.
Fantastic. If you have the ability to make another, I might request something.
I do have Taker's tools. Oh, they're Baker's tools. They're kind of also Tinker's tools. No, I
Yeah.
have Smith tools.
Oh, fantastic.
So I guess depending on the complexity, that would be a DM question.
Well,
What are you trying to make?
I could help you as well. I was wondering if you could make a dream catcher.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, my thing only works on metal specifically. So that would definitely be a Tinker's tools, Smith's tools thing.
Well, you might be only proficient with Smith's tools, but I happen to know that we have a teammate who's fairly good with sewing and weaving. Is that not correct, Kali?
Oh,
I could, yes.
we could work together.
How
It's like
lovely.
you're a team. Ooh.
Like we're a team.
Exactly. Well,
Brilliant.
Oh, I can do it twice, but
So, just as a clarification, if you do catch, and I'm pretty sure we all know who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say their name out loud because it's kind of bad luck around here. But if you do manage to catch them, they will be disqualified. However, if they decide you are harming them and catch you in the act, you might be disqualified.
well, catching them isn't fighting them.
of course.
I know. Listen, the Fae are very particular in words and can kind of twist around the rules. That's the whole point of these games, you know?
Of course, of course. And we're not putting out any sort of trap either. We're decoration.
Right.
Make us sleep better at night.
Mm-hmm, of course.
It's just macaroni art, you know?
Macaroni,
Yeah, like little pastas.
little pastas.
You could say, these things sneaking into our rooms are imposters.
Okay,
No.
Vernal,
But,
you just killed it. You
Take
just
away all
killed
his
it.
moon points.
No!
Kevin, can you eat him? Eat that?
Vernal goes, I accept my fate. Yes, that's fine.
Return to the void.
Well, are there any other questions?
Yes, good.
What?
Thank you, Crux, for the 50 mood point.
You got rewarded for that?
Yeah.
How much do I need to spend to take away those moon points?
God damn.
I'll give everyone else more points right now.
Are there any other questions for me?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Damn.
So, I would like to just... God damn it. I would like to kind of clarify about what's going to happen tomorrow.
Mhm.
You will wake up in the forest, separated. Your goal is to find that item or person that is near and dear to you. And once you have them, and you find your other team, and get out of the forest, you win.
Fantastic. Well,
If anybody would like to make either insight or perception,
Or
yeah, insight or perception.
we gotta
double
roll.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage, my beloved.
No! Ooh, Bunley.
Can I use one of my inspiration points to make this a straight
Sure.
roll?
Yes, you can.
Can
do
I
that.
just toggle this to
And just
auto-add
fucking
guidance to
suffer.
everything?
No.
What were you saying, Elliot?
I was like, can I toggle this to auto-add guidance to everything?
I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how to do that.
I'll figure that out.
All right.
23.
23, 12. Oh my god, guys, come on. Bunley, you're the only one who catches this.
Huh.
When she says person, there are 3 people that she kind of glances at in your party.
Ooh.
Mm. Wait, no, I'll DM that to you.
Okay.
Where are you at? Worm.
Worm.
Yo, we get thrown into the forest, everyone running around trying to stay away from the other team. Meanwhile, Constanta, husband dearest.
Yeah.
Where art thou?
Where art thou, Romeo? Or no, was it? Where art thou, fuckface?
Yeah, you're like, because Les is saying, where art thou in the middle of the forest? And all of a sudden she just hears, your delivery was a little off, if I'm honest.
Didn't get.
That was so spot on. I almost spit up my tea.
There you go.
I'll share that after she leaves.
If there are no more questions, I need to get going and tell the other team all of this information. Not what you told me. I'm not the snitch.
Of course.
But the rest of the rules.
Of course. No, yes. Have a good evening.
Have
You
a good
too.
night, Penelope.
Good luck tomorrow.
Well, are we ready to sew then?
Oh, real quick, Constanta and Callie and Zeka.
Yeah. What's up?
Yes.
I think you 3 are looking for people. Because when she said that, she really looked at you guys.
Ooh.
Well, I could have told you that. I know it's gonna be my husband.
Oh, well, then they should be really easy to find, right? Because then you're both looking for each other.
I would assume so.
Ah,
But I'm not quite sure how
Mm.
that would.
But it's gonna be harder because he's gonna also be moving around. So you could check one spot and then have nothing be there, and then go check somewhere else, and then he goes to the spot where you just were.
how will that work? That is interesting.
Well,
that both of our
but-
teams would need to almost exit together if we are attempting to win.
Mm.
Or we would need to drag him along without, having the rest of the team along.
Yeah.
Well, if today has proved anything, I have my ways of persuasion.
Hmm.
It did? When?
Jimmy, Jimmy, my boy.
Maybe you don't remember the whole baking contest
Oh my
where
God.
we
he was
we
helping
have
us
to get you
out
to a
and
healer.
everything?
Vernal made the grumpy man walk in soup. Like, a
Oh,
lot.
that. I
A lot of
remember that.
soup. His shoes are probably, like,
There's a lot of
they
soup.
probably smell like garlic right now, so...
I understand. I thought she meant literally. They meant literally.
No, no. I meant that, yes, I did charm him over the course of the event. I might be
Good
able to
for
do that
you.
again if I run into him.
Well, please do.
Oh,
That was
that's-
entertaining.
Yeah.
It was rather entertaining. Well, I suppose, I don't know that there's much else that I have on my mind. I do want to test out that theory with the Dreamcatcher, if at all possible, but...
Yeah, let's get making them, Kali.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see she's slightly distracted by what Bunley said.
As you all are going to settle down and start making these dream catchers, I think there's when we're going to take our 15-minute break because I have to go pick up my husband.
Hey,
Ah.
to be fair.
Not fuckface.
Not fuckface, very true. Kate, since you are on the left in our lineup, do you want to kick off our post-break ritual?
Yeah, let me pop out of the fun facts, because it's
Oh.
been a hot fucking minute.
Yeah, do you want to explain what we do after break?
Yeah, so when we come back from break, we like to share fun facts about our characters that might not come up in normal conversation. So for Zeka's fact, when she first realized she could converse and make friends with the snakes, she had ended up going pretty overboard with it. Leading a horde of over 100 different snakes into the city, it nearly caused a crisis.
Incredible.
Good.
Alice.
As a child, Constanta's brother hid a massive rat in her toy chest in an effort to scare her, but instead it was love at first sight, and Princess Sparkleshine lived a long, luxurious rat life in her care. To this day, she still adores rats.
Oh. Yo,
That's
not
nice.
looking for the husband, it's gonna be Princess Sparkle.
Princess
Oh my
It
God.
better
Sparkleshine.
be.
It is. I will lose my fucking mind.
That's incredible.
That's so good. The first time Bunley made chocolate bun knees, he immediately imprinted on them and couldn't bring himself to eat or even sell them. It wasn't until Jackie found him crying on the floor of the bakery, huddling them to his chest after they went stale, that an intervention was staged.
I really like that Elliot emphasized the bun in bunnies as if
Yeah.
his name wasn't from bunnies.
Mhm.
They're buns.
Bunnies.
No, it's the fact that it's like a bun, like the trait.
Good. I understand now. I was dumb. I was being mean
Proud of you.
and wrong. Oh shit, it's me.
No, it's not.
Uh,
It's me.
Oh, it's not.
Vernal, due to her magical studies, has experimented with many physical abjuration techniques, many that would drastically change the skin color when not done correctly. They accidentally made someone purple for a whole week when still working out their original formula.
Purple people eater.
Yeah. Now it's Shiva.
Yeah. Despite not being able to taste normal human food, Kali does know how to prepare recipes from the human world. One of her favorite recipes to make growing up was dosa, as she enjoyed the flaky texture of the food. Her least favorite to make was khichdi because of how long it would take to make because of that damned rice.
Oh! Yeah, that checks out.
Ah.
That's fucking funny.
That's really funny. That's good.
Can you post that in chat?
Yeah.
That's really good. And now Nemo. Now it's you.
Wait, now it's me. Jimmy thinks humans are inherently weak because the one time Mr. M took him to the woman world, he overheard a few people saying they couldn't beat a goose, which is insane because you could just grab their necks and throw them.
Oh my gosh, Elliot. I'm sorry.
Listen,
That is very
I had to make several leaps of logic there.
Gotcha. It's all good.
Anyway, now that we're settled back in here, you guys are making some dream catchers, right? Penelope, be gone. You're not
Yeah.
here anymore.
Banish Penelope. Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys would like to, you could roll Tinkers, Bunley, Kali. I'm pretty sure you have
Weavers.
Weavers. Go ahead and roll with that. Guys.
Oh, okay.
Got all on D6 list. 16.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah, fine.
I need to toggle that. I'm so sorry. Next time, don't let me do that. 12.
Alright, so collectively, Bunley, you're kind of like fumbling through this because you aren't sure like what exactly a dreamcatcher is. But luckily with Kali's help of like trying to show you where she needs to be able to like wrap the string around to like make the weave pattern, you can kind of figure it out together. That's up to
No,
Kali.
actually, you can sense that maybe if you like, what's your passive insight?
What?
What is your passive insight? She's not being
Very
outwardly.
high.
Yeah,
17.
she's not being outwardly rude, but you can tell it's like there's just a slight tension to her voice every time you mess up. Of just like, you know, like whenever like you.
Bunley's getting very nervous. That's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
I'm
There's just kind of there's a lot of very pointed eye contact and side eye to it.
He knows that he's not impressing well upon you, and it's making him nervous.
Exactly. Yeah, no.
Very good. But luckily you managed to scrounge up 3 dream catchers that work, that you know of.
Well, how did it go, everyone?
We got 3.
Oh, fantastic.
You see Jimmy counting on his fingers to see if that matches.
That is not
I
enough.
know, it's not enough, but
No, Jimmy, but
it was all we could make.
it will be a good test, I believe. I had something that I was hoping that we might be able to try if this is all okay. I have studied abjuration magic for a long time now, and I was hoping that I might be able to incorporate something into at least one of the dream catchers as a controlled variable.
Kali will hand over one of them.
Cool. Do you have a spare piece of thread or string that you were using to make these?
Yeah. And she hands you a fine piece of silk.
Fantastic. Vernal will take this. You'll see that like Vernal has changed into like the nightgown sort of thing. Like not the full like armor or outfit from the day. Vernal goes and slips their hand in between like a handful of buttons underneath their gown, and you watch as pouring out from Vernal from like underneath their outfit it looks like this massive pouring of like technicolor light that like soaks the surroundings for maybe about like 10 seconds or so before dying down, and they just pull out the thread again now that's like slightly shining and refracting light as they hold it up. If you wouldn't mind incorporating this, and as Vernal goes to hand it over, they like catch themselves on a rock nearby as they go, I believe this might aid in the defensive techniques if we are going up against an archfey.
What's it do?
Yeah.
Due to my experimentation over the years, I have enhanced my body with several layers of abjuration magic. And due to that exposure, I can enchant certain objects, essentially. Not something necessarily powerful in and of itself, but when woven into the right structure, it might have a nice added benefit. It's worth a shot.
Like, will it stop the Sandman?
I'm hoping the Dreamcatchers will do that in and of themselves, but it might make sure our friend is not able to break out of it once they get in, let's say. You can always catch something in a trap. Whether they escape or not is another question.
And of course, that gives us our proof, and if needed.
Yes. Which is why I recommend that if anyone is to use the one with this thread tonight, Kali, I think it should be you.
Oh? Why's that?
I feel like you have the most knowledge of the Sandmen. And given once they get trapped once, they might not want to try anyone else. It's probably good that we put our best foot forward.
Sorry, fucking Nemo.
Made me say it.
Made me a sand.
Making the cutest door cargo door hand.
With all due respect, if you're the one who created this, I feel as if you should be the person to use this.
I'm more than willing to give it a shot. I just was thinking about the order of operations, who they might go for. But if it happens simultaneously, then yes. We'll have many more nights to try, I suppose.
One more thing, too. Did Penelope say that we could kind of, like, modify the room in certain ways?
Oh yeah, you're allowed to do whatever you'd like to the room.
Like, there's some kind of magical way that Kevin can actually, like, change the room, right?
How so? What do you want to do exactly? Tell me what you want.
Well, one more suggestion, too. I don't know if you noticed during the fight, but when all of that soup started to pour over, the Sandman seemed displeased by it. I don't know whether it was the fact that it was something that was hot, or the fact that it was a liquid.
Maybe he ate soup.
I've got an idea.
Oh?
I'm gonna put a bucket of water on top of my door. Then if he comes in, it's gonna pour on him, and it'll turn him into a soup puddle.
You got it. It's going to work.
Perfect.
I hope you forget this. I hope you forget this, and when you open the door, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
We're gonna go through the
yourself.
whole
Yeah.
like forest scene, and
I
Bunley's
ha-
gonna
I
walk
have
back
a
into
Bunley will be
positive
covered in
passive
soup.
perception.
Oh,
I believe in myself.
oh my
Bunley's
goodness.
gonna make himself into a rabbit stew directly to.
None of us remind Elliot. None of us remind Elliot.
Yes.
This is a pact right here.
Oh god.
Fantastic.
Another suggestion too. Could we get running water or some kind of like hanging waterfalls over our windows? In some kind of way.
That seems dangerous.
Are you asking Kevin this?
Yes. Can Kevin speak to me or does Zek have to translate?
I need to go get Martine. Give me a
My
moment.
fucking God.
Right?
He's just been vibing under that heat lamp, I'm assuming.
Oh my god. Like a whole day.
I forgot I had to fucking
snake
play
jerky.
Martine.
Do you not
Oh,
know how
no.
do you not know how snakes work? I'm not hearing a no.
You see Martine just vibing, chilling, napping, minding his own damn business.
Flourishing in his lane.
My lord Martine, I need your assistance.
What? Who the fuck calls the Lord?
Well, you're so cool. You just,
I'm
I
not
think.
a fucking Lord.
Okay, but I think you deserve like a little title because you are
No.
you have.
My
Okay.
name. I have a name.
Okay.
Stick with it.
Fine. Just Martine. Can you come and talk to the big moth again?
Oh my god. What?
Suck
What's stopping you from learning this moth's like language?
I don't think I have like what's the word? I don't think my mouth can go that way.
That's a
Like-
skill issue if I've ever heard one.
You know, probably, but I probably have to do like a lot of like weird stuff for it to work, and I don't think I have that capability. So I'm just gonna bring you, and you get to talk to him, Kevin.
What the fuck am I asking this guy?
What is he asking? Oh, rooms, right. Can Kevin make our rooms, our doors, and the windows? Can there be like a little waterfall, like little streams around them?
Hey, these people want to know if you can like make water come from the rooms or whatever on the windows. Martine just is like huffy and puffy, and Kevin just looks down, thinks for a really long time, and then manages to flap his wings once, twice, 3 times, and you hear this like dull roar from your rooms.
Oh no. Sprints over to their
I'll go
room.
peek in.
One of your walls is completely gone. It's
Oh.
just running water straight down like your room has been made into like a makeshift like hidden room behind a waterfall. That's your room.
Well, you know,
With like a basin, or is it just like flooding?
It's a little wet on the edges.
I didn't need my reading nook anyway. This is fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kali will very quickly run in and just kind of move all the shelves.
Okay, do y'all want anything else from Kevin? Like maybe a little more, I don't know. Is it good?
I think we're good. Honestly, I think it's probably time that we get some rest.
Can I get like a retaining wall? I don't want the oven to get wet.
Yes. Who's taking the other 2 dream catchers?
I can take one of them.
Fantastic.
Well, you're taking the first one. There's 2 more.
Could I take one? Because this is kind of like my bread and butter.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's like,
absolutely.
yeah, I want to
Sounds
make
good.
sure I can guide us exactly where we need to go and make sure nothing doesn't probably maul us, eat us, or do something worse, or both.
I
Yes.
like being not dead.
Would you like to take the warded one then?
You think I should?
Honestly, if anyone would, it would be you.
I'll make sure it doesn't get wet then. I'm a other
That
side of
would
the
be
room.
fantastic. All right. Well,
Can I go the fuck back to sleep?
Yes, we're going back, Martine.
It's about fucking time.
I suppose we'll see you all in the morning then.
Yes, he demands sleep. He's really sassy, guy.
You calling me what?
Good night.
You've been napping all day.
Do you
say that out
loud?
She mutters it. If he overhears, he overhears.
Does he understand common?
Yeah.
I wish.
Damn.
You could.
It's like-
You were
Yeah.
so ready.
He doesn't.
Kali still hears probably aggressive snake noises in her general direction.
Martine, you can't say those words.
Say what words? What they gonna do?
Oh my gosh.
Bunley. Elliot, unmute yourself. I literally was just talking to you.
What?
As you go into your room and you're starting to get settled, you're fluffing your pillow and whatnot, you hear a knock, knock, knock at your window.
My window that still exists?
What? Listen, one of your walls that is still there that has a window.
I open it. Hello?
You see Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
How you doing?
Wait, are you here for some midnight snacks? Because I made some.
Shit, actually, that sounds. I'm fucking turning Australian.
Oh, good eye.
Good eye, yeah. I'll
No.
take a fucking cookie.
Yeah, well, I'm actually a kangaroo.
Awful.
Take 10 moon points. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to note, by the way, the waterfall has to be between them as they speak, because Kali was trying to cover the exits and entrances.
Bro.
That's so funny.
No.
Well, I know he's for my team tomorrow, but
Jackie jumps through the waterfall and like shakes off all of the water.
you can have one. And Bunley reveals that he has made the trail mix muffins. They're like how monster cookies are made. There's got like oats and peanut butter in them, but also like nuts and M&Ms and raisins.
Ooh, you're making healthy snacks now.
Well, the M&Ms are for fun, but yeah.
I won't tell. I wanted to check in on you after.
Oh, yeah. Whose room did we put the dragon in?
I don't know. That's up to you.
It's in.
Is it mine?
Best to you are a single
it's yours
parent.
to
It is
support,
yours
right?
now.
Okay, I was just making sure because I don't remember if we had specified that. In that case, then Bunley has carefully put the dragon into a box and set it kind of near the oven so it can stay warm.
It has crawled into the oven and is just napping.
Oh, good. Well, I'll be honest, I'm more concerned for this little guy than me. Bunley opens the oven and passes a muffin in.
It just chomps at the muffin, really slow.
I don't know what happened to him. He just... Well...
Where the fuck did you get a dragon from?
That's definitely the bigger question. Well, Sir Jimmy asked for a gummy dragon egg from the tree because it makes stuff, and it worked. And I tried to hatch it, but it wasn't a gummy dragon when I hatched it.
Yeah, no shit.
I think something's wrong with him.
Let me roll something. Are you trying to hide your hand?
He is wearing a oven mitt.
Okay. She kind of looks at it, sees like the gray coloration, and the way that it's like eating and moving, it's like really slow, like sickly.
Yeah.
Pass me an oven mitt.
Bunley grabs a second oven mitt and hands it over.
She grabs one and like kind of gently picks up the dragon and pulls it slowly out of the oven. I know. I still have a little juice left. And she'll gently, with her free hand that's not holding the dragon, she will place it, and it like you hear the sizzling of like skin, but it goes away quickly, and you see this dull light kind of flash underneath her palm, and it like swirls of deep blue and green and bright reds and oranges, a mix of, you smell berries, fresh hay, the smell of your grandma's famous apple pie.
Ooh.
And as she's doing this, like her hair starts to float, like kind of like Studio Ghibli vibes. Her eyes close, and these ancient words start to spill out of her mouth. As slowly the dragon gains its coloration. The orange, and I think it's green or red. I can't remember what we decided what the gummy was.
He's cherry apple.
Cherry
Yeah,
apple.
cherry apple.
And as soon as she's done, it goes, wah! Looking around, more bright-eyed, kind of blinks one eye than the other.
Bunley's eyes sparkle. You fixed him! Oh my goodness!
She
Hold his arm
gently hands him back and kind of slumps down onto the ground, exhausted.
Oh, are you okay? He offers, like, a hand to help her.
She takes it and kind of wobbly stands up. Yeah, just took a real fucking beating today. Fucking, I'm going to Australia in
It's all the
Fucking Fae
traveling we've
Courts.
been doing,
I
Jackie.
know.
Just pick them up like a sponge.
I know, it's like ingrained into my brain sometimes. Anyway, I've learned a thing or two, for the past 10,000 years being the leader, you know?
Yeah.
Removing curses is one of them.
Oh, I can do that.
You can remove a curse.
Yeah. I didn't think of it. I just learned that one too.
She squints.
Well, I mean, I would do it if
You
it
know
happens
how?
again, I'll know what to do.
Do you know how to do it?
I think so.
Hypothetically, let's say you didn't know how to do it. Let me just
Uh-huh.
teach you. So you're gonna put your hand over them, or whatever is cursed, and you're gonna think with all your might, all of the good things that you've been through, all the good things that you've eaten, all the good things that you've made, with your own two hands, with your own heart, and take that curse out of them and put in the good memories.
Bunley nods. He looks pretty confident about this.
She has like this really worried look on her face.
Come on, Jackie, I won't forget.
You said you got this thing from the tree in there? Was it always gray?
When it hatched. Not before.
When it hatched. How the hell did it hatch during the middle of that? You put him in the fucking bunny mecha, didn't you?
And put them in the bunny mech.
Why did you put an egg in the bunny mech?
Because it's a dragon, that's how they hatch.
That's
I read
not
it in a book
mine.
one time.
Which book? Is Uncle Dan giving you books again?
I plead the fifth.
Oh my, I'm gonna wring his bunny neck.
Well, I heard we're going to a big scary forest tomorrow, Jackie, and
I need you to be
good
careful.
luck.
No, I don't care about look right now. I need you to be careful.
Of course I'll be careful. And I got everyone else to be careful with me.
You're gonna be separated.
When I fight them.
Please. Something's wrong around here. I've been trying to figure it out, but the damn games happened at the same time, and it's not good. Too many things are aligning all at once.
Bunley frowns, but he remembers that confidence that he's picked up over the past few years, and he looks back at Jackie and says, well, I might not know what's going on, Jackie, but I'm gonna do my best, no matter what.
Alright. Just keep your ears up. All times.
He nods and his ears go...
She pulls you into a very tight hug.
My bones.
Crushes them, no.
Dead.
I mean it. Be safe.
He nods.
And she'll let go and
Oh,
hop out the
don't
window.
take the door out.
Oh, I was going out the window.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
She steals another cookie, then leaves.
Yeah.
If she looks at the door, there's a big bucket of water that's been balanced. It's like cracked open a tiny bit.
Damn it, she should have gone through the door.
I warned her.
Sir Jimmy, we're gonna go to you next.
Huzzah!
Well,
What are you doing, Sir Jimmy? What's going on?
I think brushed his teeth, you know. He had a bit of the baguette bouquet. I don't think the Lady of Whispers wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
did you fluff your pillow?
Of course he fluffed his pillow. That's the one thing we should have done.
So you're in the bathroom, brushing your teeth,
Yeah.
looking at a mirror.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Your reflection starts to distort.
Oh, my worst nightmare.
Sorry, you fucking got me.
Oh no, my exposition.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
And has his howl moment.
So Jimmy, your reflection starts to distort and ripple like it's like somebody touched the very clear, like still surface of water and messed it up. And as it's like slowly like coming back into view, you see Mr. M.
Oh.
My boy! I forgot I had the French accent for a moment.
Hey, Mr. M. That's a little rude to come out of people's mirrors.
I'm sorry. It's I cannot. This team is driving me insane.
Oh
They
no!
cannot take a joke,
Oh no!
and there's not a very good way to like sneak out without causing a whole ruckus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Listen, my boy. I need you to be careful tomorrow. He like leans in, like you can see his like his cheek is like flattened as he like presses it against like the mirror. They are releasing a beast they've experimented on into the woods.
Oh fuck! That's kind of evil.
It's fucked up, is what it is.
Yeah. Why were they messing up with the beast?
I don't know. But you did not hear that from me.
All right. Oh, so that's a secret.
Huh?
No, nothing.
God.
You motherfucker. That's that. You know what? You got me there. You did. Anyway, my boy. Is there anything else?
I don't know. I might just fell off my pillow, brush my teeth. I think there are waterfalls in your rooms now. It's kind of
Waterfalls? Why do you have waterfalls?
I it's something I forgot. I just zoned out for a second. The next one they said, "Hey, we should add waterfalls to our rooms," and I said, "Oh shit, I should not."
That is the weirdest thing. And I thought my theme was weird. What the?
I mean, they at least they're nice.
Are they?
Like most of them. Like we have a bunny guy, snake lady. There's the husband issues lady. She's out.
Oh, that one. Oh, don't get me started on the wife issues guy. Oh my god.
Oh, do you have any tea on him?
He's an idiot.
Please.
Sorry. All he does is brood and sulk like a weird little vampire in the corner. No
That's
offense
so
to the
cringe.
vampire on your team, but
Yeah, we have a vampire and they don't brood at all.
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Dude.
Who's talking shit?
You know what you should do?
What? Tell me, my boy.
So you wait for a day that's I mean, we're going to the forest. It's going to be very secluded and not a lot of people are going to watch.
We.
You-
Me?
For 1 second there, Izzy became actually French and immediately drew back.
You crossed the threshold you couldn't return from.
All I said was yes.
No, you said we.
Yeah.
We. So yeah, Forest. Not a lot of people watching, you know. I think you should kill that guy.
That's I mean, he is my teammate, and in the rules, you're not supposed to kill your own teammate.
You're not supposed to get caught killing your own
No, no,
teammate.
no, 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 no. You're not supposed to get caught killing other people, not the teammate.
Oh, I'll have to note that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll kill that guy for you.
Who do you want gone on your team?
I'll figure it out. I'll see who's winning.
Okay. Okay, my boy.
Like you have to make a trade.
No, you do.
Yeah, life for life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Oh,
with the
Apparently,
way.
Bunley's winning, so
by chance, by happenstance.
Bro, the fucking irony of the Frenchman getting his ass kicked by a mime.
Neo, do it! You have to be so funny.
Poetic.
I'll get back to you on it.
Okay.
So is that the guy who won gone the most, or is there any other person?
Well, he like looks around, making sure nobody's like actually listening in on the conversation. So far, he's just an idiot. He's not dangerous. The one I am concerned about is the Sandman.
I'm listening.
I don't know if there is a way to kill them. Like me, it seems. They work with their own magics.
Well, if we can't kill them, we can make them abide by the other rules we have. I mean, we may not be able
Yes.
to kill him, but we, can get him out.
This is true. Ah, my mime minutes are up. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, see you. I'll try to get some baguettes for you later.
Wee. And he like
Wee.
Lovely.
disappears. Zeka, what are you doing?
Well, with the new water feature, she's now had to rotate a little bit of the room. I think the heat lamp might have been almost over on that side, and she now needs to move it so Martine doesn't get wet.
Electrical
Martine's
fire time.
complaining the entire time that you have to like sit there and move everything, and he's stuck there cold.
What if I just... Do you want me to stick you, like, in my scarf? It's nice and warm
No!
in here.
You okay? Hold on, I got a break from French.
No.
You went too far as
I did.
imprinting.
None.
No.
None.
No.
You there's so many accents, and it's so hard to not slip into like one or the other. Like, I don't know why I keep going to Australian tonight, but it's like Aussie day. You take me from my home, ask me to do shit for you, and now you're just moving shit around? Like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, we just wanted to remodel a little, you know. And hey, now you get a really nice water feature.
He squints.
How many other snakes do you know, right, that have a view like this? Not a lot,
My mother-in-law?
but do you like her?
No.
Okay, so you've already won.
He does a snake shrug.
A snug.
He snugs.
He snugs.
Just give me one more moment and I'll have everything all together. Like, yeah, I just gotta put this out of the way so if the water gets over, you'll be fine. And let me tilt the lamp a little. Okay. I think it's good. Yeah, 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 yeah.
He like slithers over, nuzzles in, and he takes up most of the bed. All right.
What do you... Yeah, I knew you'd like it.
So what's the deal with this whole business you're doing?
Oh, so we're all competing to be the next leader of the Feywild, and you have been a really big help with helping us talk to Kevin, because he's the one who's helping, like, give us some information and some more rules stuff, and yeah, all the little important bits to make sure that we can do our best.
And what's the big deal about that? Why you want to be this whatever the fuck it is?
Because they're really important, you know? Like, the leader of all, and, like, Zeka's, like, doing very exaggerated, like, our emotions.
Mm-hmm.
All of this. Every little inch, even every little bit that you've ever, like, every little leaf, or every little twig, or, like, even that, like, even the dirt outside, that's part of, like, the rule, yeah? And everyone listens to you. You make all the decisions, all the choices. You'll be the one to decide what the Feywild does. And no one questions you. It's like
that
a
sounds
monarchy.
like a lot of fucking work for what? Some respect? Power? I mean, I have both of those things, and I'm not the damn leader.
It is fair. Suppose it's not just for me, though, you know?
Who else is it for?
Well, I'm in the running, really, to help my master, too. We're one and the same. I trust them with my life as much as they trust me with theirs, you know? They're my best friend. Well, Vernal, too, but I've known my master a lot longer, because they've had me since I was an itty-bitty little egg.
Okay. Little TMI, didn't ask about that, but...
Well, you wanted my reasons, and now you can't complain about it.
I'm going to sleep.
Hi, buddy. And then
Honk
Zeka sleeps on the floor.
This snake snores really loud. Mm-hmm.
She sneaks back up to the bed. Only her eyes are, like, peeking over. Martine.
Ha!
Shush. And Zeka's, like, really fucking creepy with it.
Martine just
Good.
glares, then goes back to sleep.
She just elevator drops back under the side of the bed.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Kali, what are you doing in your room?
Yeah. She's currently just trying to brush out her hair, trying to like get over a little bit of like the stress of the day. I think she has a record player she probably stole from the human realms, kind of slowly playing like some Bollywood songs as she just kind of like tries to just kind of like work off her anger here. She is also very much thinking if she should actually get that stupid glass of milk or not.
I mean, that's up to Kali.
After like a decent amount of frustration, she will eventually go and grab the milk.
You go. You get some milk.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin's watching, like, hey, what's up?
Oh, right. I need to get it from Kevin, right? Or
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So you go up to this giant moth, and you don't even need to say anything. With the little curly Q antenna thing, sippy straw, whatever you call it,
Mm-hmm.
a little flash of magic just go poof, and all of a sudden there's a, like, nice cold glass of milk in front of you.
Sick.
Yeah, she grips onto it, just a very quiet, like, and silent nod to Kevin, walks back to her room, Clugs up her nose and chugs down the milk as it tastes like ash going down her throat.
Okay.
Oh, it tastes like ash.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ.
Hey yo.
Hey,
No.
yo, indeed.
Sorry, Izzy, you were saying?
Anything else you'd like to do, Kali?
God. Fluffs up her pillow, brushes her teeth properly, spending a little bit extra time on her fangs. And as she's heading to bed, um, she will take the spider lily uh, ornament that's in her hair. And as she like takes it out, she kind of just like stares at it on like the as she sits on like the edge of the bed, just kind of like thumbing it over like in her hands, just kind of like um trying to just really just kind of lost in some kind of memory there.
Roll me
Mhm.
investigation, perception, or insight, and you can roll it normally.
Investigation, perception, or insight. Okay. Hold on. Let me also check here. I know I have natural advantage in a lot of my random skills. I'm trying to figure out which ones. I do. I have advantage on insight checks.
Okay, then you can take the advantage.
That is a dirty 20.
When you're fiddling around with this thing, kind of lost in thought,
Mhm.
you've had this thing for most of your life. This was your mom's, right?
Mm-hmm.
While you're like just kind of like messing around with it, you feel an indentation you haven't felt before on one of the inside of the petals.
Hmm.
Do you go to look?
Yeah. Mhm.
You see the tiniest symbol of a sand dial.
Yeah, she's looking at it in just sheer and utter like confusion. Just kind of like picking at it with like one of her fingernails just to see if it's actually like real or some kind of illusion.
Hourglass sand dial,
Oh,
sand,
okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
You pick at it, it's ingrained. It is withered, because this is an old like piece of jewelry, but it's there.
Yeah, her grip tightens on it, and for a moment she genuinely considers like snapping off that pedal. But instead, she kind of looks around for something she could use, like a glue or something like that, to just kind of cover that up. Maybe even just like kind of use some thread and just kind of like
Use
bind the
makeup,
thread
dude.
around it. What?
Your
Makeup.
makeup.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
You could take like a piece of one of your like red lipsticks to match
Yeah, exactly. It matches the color and just kind of
Mhm.
smush it. Yeah.
So you do that, and you do it flawlessly,
Mm-hmm.
but you still know it's there,
Yeah.
even though it's covered.
And she's just utterly seething, just like fangs bared in this utter grimace as she's just looking at it wide-eyed.
Mhm. Anything else?
No, but yeah, she will spend a decent amount of time just like trying to like work out that anger in some kind of way before like she eventually goes to bed.
Okay. Vernal, what are you doing?
I think the second that Vernal gets back to their room and like closes the door, they buckle over and have to catch themselves on the edge of their bed as they are winded and feeling weak as they sort of pull themselves over to their bed. Oh, that wasn't very smart. As they flop backwards onto their bed, they unbutton like the three sort of center buttons of their nightgown, and once again the light just pours into the room as they just sort of stare at the ceiling, almost like one of those like space like night lamps, but it's just technicolors across the ceiling. As they, well, this is exhausting right now, but hopefully, should they come for Zeka, he might be able to do something. Well, no point wasting around, I suppose. And they'll slowly button it back up and stop for a second as they stare at their pillows. Oh, what the hell. They'll fluff them a little bit. And then I think stare quickly back at the back of their door with the massive mirror before they go to bed.
When you go to fluff your pillow, there's something underneath it.
Oh?
It is this beautiful, intricate, made out of this willow tree, beautiful, like, lush green leaves, kind of intricated into this arrow with your name on it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
One.
1 second, because I want to be, I want to be sure about something.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
The second one.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think immediately all of the color drains from their face as they take the arrow. I mean, fuck. It's only one person we've seen with arrows. Fuck. Okay. They take that and immediately their hand glows red as they snap it in half, and they just, well, they attempt to, I guess.
When you snap it in half, you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of wood.
Yeah.
You smell fresh rain, sunshine, the summer, elves, basically. Sea breeze. It's only you've been around like the summer Eldrin elves every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But you break it. Nothing happens.
I think they will go over. They're too paranoid. It might be. They're too schemy. It might be useful. They break it, but they will go over to like one of the side tables and they will they'll like tuck the pieces of the arrow towards the back.
Okay.
And also, oh fuck, they're not gonna be able to sleep. How the fuck did that get here? Cool. That's super cool. Yeah, I think they go to lay down, and it's one of those things where their heart is pounding so fast that they probably stare at the ceiling for a good 2 hours before the fact that they're exhausted finally hits them.
Okay. Alright. Lastly, Constanta. What are you doing, buddy?
So she quietly, slowly shuts the door behind herself, and she immediately tears off the maid outfit, rips it, and throws it in a corner. Before she sort of pampers herself, like fully washes her face, scrubs herself, just like tries to, be as nice to herself as possible here. And at one point, when she's all nice and scrubbed and clean, she looks down at her left hand and her wedding ring, almost sullenly, kind of clenching her fist around it. And she considers for a moment. Takes a deep breath, and then looks through all of the books, which are, at least some of them, did some of them survive the torrential downpour?
Yes.
Alright, she is going to find the most boring history tome that she can find. And she's going to crawl into her bed. And as she does, she kind of looks at her pillow for a second. She's like, oh, this is stupid. And she fluffs it.
Good. Good.
Excellent.
Everyone's like, ah, I guess.
It's in your mind now, huh?
Yeah.
As you're sitting, reading, trying your best to, like, shut out all other thoughts, you hear, like, this trumpet announcement in your ear. Like, burr, 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 that kind of thing. It's your husband sending you... Sending
me what?
Sending the spell. So only you can hear this.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I gotta count on my fingers. What was that today? Why were you in a maid uniform?
It wasn't by my choice. It was a uniform, as they put it.
I don't think you can respond until
can.
he's done.
You can.
Until he's done.
Oh, yeah.
I was done.
Oh, never mind. You're all good.
You fl-
That was it. That was all he needed.
Anything else?
That's her response to that question.
You hear another trumpet flare.
I was using all his spell
fucking
slots.
pompous. I hate it.
Yeah, because he didn't use
Yeah,
any
you didn't use
spells
them today.
Exactly. You can just fucking waste him now. I expect you to search me out tomorrow and save us both the trouble. Understood.
It is understood. It shouldn't be too terribly hard to find you, with both of us searching for one another.
You receive a kissy emoji. No, you don't.
Thanks, babe.
XOXO. No. You don't hear anything back.
So then,
How do
like,
you
huh?
How do you feel?
Annoyed. She feels slightly annoyed. She looks down at her ring one more time, and she says, "It had better be you, Moonbeam." And then goes back to reading.
50 moon points.
That was middle as fuck.
It was. Okay. Anything else
No, she's
From
gonna-
anyone?
from anyone?
I
Yeah.
fluffed my pillow.
It's good luck at this point.
Before he goes to bed,
Mm-hmm.
Bunley, as he's like by candlelight on his bed, would like to use his last charge of his cleric bullshit. What's it called? channel divinity
Mm-hmm.
to craft onto his armor what he could excuse as like tail covering, like a tail armor. But it's going to be a secret hatch. And he's gonna try and hide the muffins in it.
Or the flare gun, you know, it either works.
Well, he gave the flare gun to
I
Callie already.
Roll for me a sleight of hand to see how well you can hide them.
How many muffins?
How many muffins or how well
Alright,
you
I'm
can
giving
actually do
myself guidance.
this. Okay.
That's all I got.
Bunley's the last person I expect to use prison tactics.
Oh, it's just pack. Hold on, let me read something.
You're good.
You got this. I believe in you.
I need more. I have a -1 in sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Can I activate this for more?
Looking at every ability to be able to,
I
be able to
was.
get
It
these
doesn't
muffins
do
in.
anything. Can I mayhaps, still using Dex,
Mm-hmm.
use my Smith's tools?
No.
Damn.
Because this is something you have to hide.
Okay.
Like your ability to create this thing isn't what the concern is. Your ability to hide it from the people who are abducting you in the middle of the night.
That's perfectly valid. Yeah, no, that's all I've got. Gonna add a D4 to this.
All right.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. But what if it
Mhm,
was
mhm,
at
mhm,
least an
mhm.
11?
Yeah, an 11.
Okay. That's above a 10. That's
You
the
get-
average human's passive perception.
You get one mini muffin in there.
Oh.
Just one.
I made it too small. I was trying too hard to make it sneaky.
Mm-hmm. We got a single mini muffin.
I imagine there's like a full like cake stand and like cover and everything, but you didn't really have room for the actual pastries. So it's just
Exactly,
one, just one
exactly.
muffin.
Just
He
chilling in there.
winces, but reminds himself of what he's taught himself. And he gives himself a little nod, a little mental pep talk, and goes to bed.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
The water bucket is up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir Jimmy?
I wouldn't be able to sneak out to look for Whisper Lady, would I?
Can you go out to sing on her windowsill?
You wanna roll me some stealth?
Of course.
What a bitch.
My passive perception is 17.
Do I still have disadvantage? If so, it's a 12.
To see how this comes out, no, you don't have disadvantage.
Then it's a 14.
So I'm pretty sure Bunley can hear you. But that's about it. It depends on if Bunley actually wants to go and see what you're doing. I think you
Bunley-
like trip over and like Kevin makes like a little weird noise of concern if you're okay.
Bunley gets up. He pauses by his door, takes down the bucket of water,
Damn it.
Damn it.
sticks his head out, and goes, "Oh, Jimmy, did you need anything?"
Oh no, I just decided to go for a walk real quick.
Okay. Did you get your milk?
I didn't. Do you want some?
Well, you need the more milk so that you don't get the nightmares.
Yeah. I don't have any in my room, so I should go get some.
Oh, here, I'll be right back. He goes into his
Okay.
room.
Uh-huh.
You have a chance to book it.
I'm gonna wait for the milk.
Oh, he comes back out with a glass of warm milk and gives it to you.
Thank you.
Good night. He
Good night as
leaves.
well. I go on my way
With the milk.
with the milk.
Yeah.
You put the bucket back.
Yes.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. All right, Sir Jimmy, you head out. No problem, because this is boarded for your safety, out of like the norm of the Fae community to not come in and like harass you guys with like photographs or autographs or whatever. Right across like this beautiful garden is the other team's dorms, basically. It's made the exact same way, just flipped. And you go up to it, and what do you do?
Gonna knock on the door
You just knock on the door.
of the Whisper Lady. Yeah. Oh wait, is it like a whole?
It's like your guys' this is a communal thing.
Knock on their entire fucking
Just
on all
knock
of
on the
their
entire
rooms.
door.
Yes.
Hey,
You get the
I'm
fucking
gonna-
Sandman instead.
I'm gonna try to sneak through the window like Jackie did.
Roll for me a d6 to see which room you're gonna go into.
Yes.
Good.
All right.
Please go in Castian's room. Please go in
That would be
Castian's
so
room.
fucking
I
good.
want that so bad.
And he's wearing a maid outfit. Fucking what?
Oh boy.
Is it?
Big one.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
So it is.
You sneak in and you land on the most pompous, lush carpet you've ever felt in your life. It's like this royal blue and gray and full of just gaudy shit and like fancy candlelight chandelier and this big old fucking royal king size bed. And you see Castian in this big old leather chair reading of candlelight look up. What the fuck?
Okay, dude. See, I made a mistake just entering this room, but
This will be your last mistake. Get the
No.
fuck out of my room.
I'm gonna pop out my titties real hard.
I'm married.
Wait.
This doesn't work.
Hey, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean I can score.
I'm fucking done.
I'm dying.
20 moon points.
Didn't
20 moon points and roll initiative.
wait, Nemo? Isn't that the joke that I made earlier? Fuck, I love it.
You
You
did.
fucking
it
stole
so
it!
much.
I
I love
stole
it
it.
so much. Good, correct. That is the motto. All right.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, you seemed a little lonely today.
No! Out.
No.
Out.
All right.
Out.
Okay. I'm gonna cover my tits and shame and just walk out. But you know, if you ever do feel lonely,
Out.
okay. Now I'm gonna go look for the
Yeah.
right.
Roll me a d5.
He's gonna try every room.
I'm gonna go through every room. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Hey, we're gonna get see everyone else's room.
Three.
Who is that? you
Oh, it's Mimic. Let's go.
you crawl into this room, and it is nothing but sand. It is literally void of furniture, void of light. It is basically just like if you had a whole empty room and it was just filled with buckets and buckets of sand. That's what this would be. And as you're like trying to get your bearings, like what the fuck, where am I? You feel this daunting presence slowly rise behind you. And you turn around and look up, and the Sandman is leering over you, blocking out your exit.
Hey, bestie.
What?
So I hear it gets.
you
Oh, hi, I'm Jimmy.
doing here?
Oh, you were really slow, so I thought you were all finished. Okay, I'm Jimmy. I know it gets real only, when it's these kind of competitions,
The
because
window
it's
shuts.
oh fuck. Oh, I mean, I I guess he starts taking off his mate shirt.
As you go to take another breath,
Oh,
you feel like you're being suffocated. Like sand is slowly trickling down your throat. Like your entire lungs are starting to dry up and shrivel.
I could be into this.
I
So what's he gotta roll to seal the deal, is he?
roll for me a con save with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
You got this,
Disadvantage
Jimmy.
concept. 14.
Pretty good.
Does not succeed.
Damn.
You start to black out, and you feel as if every single nightmare that you have had starts crawling up your nose, through your eyes, in your ears, into your mouth. You feel like your entire body is covered in nightmares and sand. And you're knocked out.
It's nice knowing you.
Shit.
Damn.
Fuck around and find out, motherfucker.
I just wanted to see the Whisper Lady.
Yeah, you didn't decide, oh, hey, why don't I check the windows before I go in? No, you just went in.
But that's the funny way.
It was a funny way.
So true.
Anyway, anything else you guys want to do?
I did want to use my last level 3 spell slot before I went to bed to cast Remove Curse on my finger.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Suddenly remembering what Jackie had said after he puts away his muffin.
Please put that in Haas, sorry.
I'm working on it.
He holds his hand, he takes off the oven mitt and holds his hand over his gray finger on the other hand and thinks about Grandma's bakery and playing with Jackie in the playground when they were kids and the smell of fresh baked apple pie and tries to cast Remove Curse.
As you're doing this, through the middle of your, through the cracks in your fingers as you're doing this, you feel that warm light that you saw Jackie emit. And slowly but surely, the gray on your finger slowly disappears until it's its normal color.
He smiles. Confidence returned as he goes to bed for real this time.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Actually, one thing. Constanta.
Uh-oh.
You get another.
Oh, for the
Yeah,
what the fuck.
yeah, it's probably fair.
What the fuck is wrong with your teammates? One of them just tried to come in here and seduce me, flashed me his titties and everything.
Well, I believe that was meant for the Whisper Lady. He seems to be pining for her.
Well, he made the wrong choice.
Was there a right choice?
I don't know. We didn't get to
Certainly
see it.
wasn't
He
that
fucked
one.
up too fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to introduce the next challenge, and then we're going to end it for tonight. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes.
When you all wake up in the morning, you are on the ground. All separated. You cannot see each other. I know this is like one solid map, but you cannot see each other.
Sure.
Sir Jimmy, you wake up under this luscious pink tree, and you hear as like the little petals fall, you hear like little giggles from like these tiny little fairies that are like floating along these petals that are falling down. You wake up, you feel something in your hand. Do you go to look?
Yeah. Is it the Sandman's number?
You're actually coated in sand right now.
Oh.
You are coated head to toe. You cough out like gallons and gallons of sand. How you got out of there, you don't know. But you could feel... Actually, I need you to mark on your sheet 1 failed death saving throw.
Okay. Understandable.
You just have that now.
Just have that.
In your hand, there's like this tiny little note. And as you unscroll it, it says, mirror. And nothing else.
Is there any body of water nearby?
There is not.
Okay.
Let me move down. Zeka. You wake up. Where are you at? Where did I put you? You're in the middle of a lake. You're like just kind of floating there.
I got fucking parent trapped.
And you're like looking around as you like wake up. You're like in like this middle of like this weird like little swampy area. And you also have something in your hand if you'd like to look.
I read it slowly.
Head scarf. And you notice you're bald. Your head is exposed to the elements.
Ah!
Oh no!
Bald.
Bald.
She's gonna get sunburned.
How do you react?
She's kind of like pats around. It's a lot colder now. She's quite sad. She's just kind of like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll have to get it first then.
Bunley, you wake up in kind of a way more open area. There's trees like all around you, but they're like 20 feet away. You're like in a perfect circle of just plain grass.
Huh.
The sun is on you. And you look up into the sky, and it looks kind of like there's vultures surrounding you, like
Oh,
circling
look at the
above you. And you also have something in your hand. Would you like to look?
Yeah.
The charms on your antlers.
Well, he shakes his head real hard.
You don't hear the jingle.
Oh,
Shoot.
I'm gonna scuttle out of the sunlight. And the vultures. Do I have all my armor and stuff?
You do. And the one mini muffin.
Damn.
Let's go.
I got it through customs.
Magical customs.
Oh, Zeka, I forgot one thing. On your wrist, you have a little black bow tied around it. And if you try to take it off, you cannot.
That's pretty. What the hell are you for?
Hold on. Let me.
This thing fucking clashes. Why can you make this match? Y'all have magic.
You're met with silence.
Yeah, she's just like yelling in the air. Don't worry, I'll give you constructive criticism for next time. I'll fill out the survey.
Kali, you wake up in the mouth of a giant skull.
What the fuck? Y'all.
It closes.
Ah, fuck.
Get chomped, idiot.
Get jumped.
You look around, kind of confused.
Hmm?
On your wrist is a gold little bow that also cannot come off.
She'll also check her hair for her the spider lily headpiece.
Gone. And you look
Yeah.
in your hand, read the thing, and it says Spider Lily hairpiece.
She grimaces. Yeah, now definitely now annoyed, but she kind of half expected this.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to go through down the line. Vernal.
Yeah.
You wake up kind of like in the midst of, you know, those trees that are really, really big that you can like see the roots and like kind of climb through the roots? You're like in the burrow of roots of
Ooh,
a tree.
hell yeah.
And you're just kind of chilling there. You kind of wake up and there's like a tiny little mole like sleeping on your tummy.
Oh, hello. Friend.
And you look around, you see like, oh, I'm kind of like half underground, and you feel that in your hand, the little thing.
Yes. Yeah, what is this?
Music box. That's all it says.
A sigh, sort of. Not. I don't even think a sigh. I think frozen for a moment as they just. I suppose that makes sense.
Okay. And then Constanta.
Yes.
You wake up. You're on the edge of a pond with giant lily pads, big koi fish kind of swimming around. You're like nestled right underneath, kind of like almost a Disney princess movie. Like you're nestled right underneath like this beautiful looking tree in like this serene looking place. You have a silver ribbon around your wrist that does not come off. And in your hand, you read the note. Vasiara.
She grows very wide-eyed.
And then it fades off and replaces a new name. Keldrin.
No. She crumples it and throws it into the water.
Nothing happens. A fish kind of eats at it a little bit.
And then she screams into the sky, "What kind of game is this? What are you playing at?"
No response.
She is very visibly distraught.
You in particular start hearing echoes throughout the forest. You're starting to hear like little whispers, little murmurs. Keldrin. Keldrin? Keldrin. And you see this little tuft of light, like a very soft ice blue light, kind of dancing near you. Then disappears. Then reappears a little farther away.
She will follow it very angrily. Almost kind of frantically.
It's almost as if it's leading you somewhere. Leading you out and farther into the forest and thicker and denser trees until it stops and disappears entirely. And before you can like kind of call out to it or look around, you hear this earth-shattering roar. And everyone can hear this roar echo throughout the forest. You hear the flapping of wings. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ah, shit.